And even as far as like, potential viewers of my videos, it can probably be pretty infuriating that I just kind of keep everything up in the air, except for like in terms of astrology, because I believe in that, full-heartedly. So I kind of just be like, no, this is the way that is. But it's probably infuriating that I don't really ever settle, and I tell people not to settle on ideas and forming established patterns of thought, just because, I'm not trying to make fun of people, I'm not trying to tell people what to do, and you can do you and whatever, but, if someone's a tryhard and they're actively just trying to posture themselves in every single thing that they do all the time, it's going to be infuriating to hear somebody be like, yeah, that means that you're wrong because you behave like that. And that's how you can tell that someone's angling themselves when they're having interactions with you. If they get upset because you refuse to accept a specific paradigm, you can understand that they're inherently a false person, or at least one-dimensional. It doesn't necessarily mean they're malignant, it just means, or malign, whatever. It just means like they're not actually open to understanding things from any other perspective than what they brought to the table, in the first place. So it's really, unless you're just friends and you're just, shooting the shit, it's not really worth it to have a conversation with them because they're just going to not agree with you, which is fine. Not everybody has to agree, but, if you're a genuine person that is open and you're trying to go out and have conversations with people, if you can see that they're bringing this like snide, contempt for like anybody that doesn't believe either what they believe or have some fixed perspective that they can then spar with, it's like, well, yeah, that's how some people operate. So you can't really do anything about that except for just be aware of it and not try to get them to genuinely interact with you, because for the most part they're probably not genuinely interacting with anybody in their life, and they probably think that you shouldn't or can't because it's like more difficult.